Hi everybody. I wanted to go ahead and show you the Eurotool Milan Synclastic and Anticlastic pliers. When these first came out, I was really excited. They're not very expensive. They're also not made very well. You can get them on eBay, Amazon, Rios are $10 more. They run around $30. They do have one on eBay that I would be interested in. The ball is over an inch. This is 5/8 of an inch. I did purchase a smaller one and found it just made little dots. It didn't really form very well. And this is the Anticlastic one. You can see that it goes into the channel. This one also is not great, but I wanted to demo them for you. I think they probably have some potential. So the first thing is, since I've got it in my hand, let's go ahead and look here. So this is just a little scrap piece of 24 gauge, and I started, you can see that there's a little curve on it, but you can see it's also pretty bumpy. So it goes in the channel. It can't be wider than the channel. And I'm just squeezing it, pushing it along, squeezing it, pushing it along. So you can see it is making a groove, but it's certainly not as nice as what you're going to get in the hydraulic press Anticlastic former. But it's kind of fun. I could really see it for earrings or something like that where you would enjoy having that texture on there. So that's the Anticlastic former. Again, they're made by Eurotool. It's not an expensive tool. I know that I bought one of these for the school and bought one for myself. And the one I bought for myself, I went ahead and sanded it and made it a little more rounded. Remember that it's not a fine tool, so it's not machined perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this one. These are 5/8, they're the same. And I've got a piece of 20 gauge here that I've cut into a thin strip and polished. You can see I've started to work with it a little bit, and it does get a little lumpy. So again, you just squeeze it and move it and squeeze it and move it. Then I think you can go back. Once you've got it slightly formed in the groove, you can go back and do the edges. So you can see I'm getting a pretty good Anticlastic form from it. Here's the side I did the edge on. You can see that it's rolling. So I think for the price, it's around $33 on eBay, and I think that's like maybe free shipping. You know, if you want a tool you can play around with a little bit. These are hard forms to get with hammers alone. So what you need to do is get it down the center all the way, or at least part way. You see what I'm doing? I'm going down the center. In other words, I'm pressing down the center of the bracelet blank to get it slightly formed. See, it's curving. It's not as smoothly curved as the one I made with the hydraulic press yesterday or the other day that I posted, but it's kind of cool. I did return some of the smaller ones I got. They just weren't very effective. But I like to try new tools. Sometimes some people come up with really interesting things, and certainly being able to form a Synclastic form without a hydraulic press is really great. Can you see how curved it is? You can see from the inside. So I'll have these at the college so that when we meet again. Now I'm going to start at the other end. And this one is tapered, so the other end is wider. And again, I'm going to go down the center to get it starting to form. And the ball really doesn't fill the whole trough. It's really only touching at this bottom part, so that, you know, I'm not going to get a real perfect form the first time around, but now I can turn it. I don't know if you can see that I'm turning it, and I'm just coming along the edge. I'm not going along the middle anymore, so I'm going to get more of a Synclastic shape there. So I'll bring these so you can play with them. I think they're pretty cool. Again, Rio has the exact same ones for $10 more. So if you're interested after you try it, I mean, this can be a really sturdy, beautiful bracelet. It takes a little more work going back and forth to get a little bit smoother and to get a little bit more rounded. This is the one on the, this is wider though, on the hydraulic press. Okay, so I will bring those to class and you can try them out. And I'm going to end this video, and then I will start another video about the forging of the copper bracelets.